It's a Western Conference battle. The FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Gary Payton. We will see him getting used to his new team, the Houston Rockets, in this one.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The shot's good. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And, Kevin, that's what they mean when they say good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
If there's a guy open, Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
Memphis moving that ball around. Oh, good from Turkoglu. Now the Rockets with it.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal and he leads by example.
Pass to Garuba. Bridges outside. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And it's Simmons penetrating. Back to Halliburton. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. Looking for their first basket of the game. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. I mean, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Now Ayton, following the miss by Turkoglu from deep. Allen outside, hits the three-point bomb.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Ayton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Cooper. Here's Ayton.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
And a wide open look for Simmons. The three-pointer, no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team. They have the lead anyway.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
There's a minute left in the first. Pass to Simmons. Back to Halliburton. To the wing right side. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. It's tipped.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Here's Cooper. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Back to Ayton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end the quarter. Get the momentum on you.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 5.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Nobody near Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Halliburton on the wing. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. A three from Simmons. It's good on the putback.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Kicks it out to Turkoglu. On the three off target. Rockets leading by 10. The three, Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this offense.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Astanaji lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Aji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris, Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. A long guard at 6'5", he can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. He's just a quality all-around player.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Rocket substitution.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Here's the three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Bouknight. And it's in there.
James Bouknight.
Bouknight got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Astanaji takes the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The three doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That one goes. Count it.
James.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. None with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A 3-ball. Connects from three-point range.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For the three. Pass to Bouknight. There's a good screen. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be.
And so it's Houston, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Ayton. 9 points in the game so far. And, Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Morant surveying the D. Turkoglu outside. 6 on the shot clock. And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 5 now.
consistency from range. I mean, that will help determine Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, he can someday challenge for the league MVP.
Allen outside. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Back to Ayton. Halliburton outside. Inside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
There's the screen. Outside, Simmons. Tries a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant outside. Ayton inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here is Bouknight. He averages about 5 points a game. A shake. Outside for Simmons. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Sinks the triple. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, the vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. I mean, Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Morant with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Cooper. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Timeout call to Houston.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bouknight. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Morant. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
Outside for Simmons. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now, that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And the foul on Khem Birch. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Rockets leading by 5.
Zeke Naji. Way out.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it away.
Pass to Cooper. Morant outside. Down low. 5 on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And Morant's got a great understanding of the game. He can play D like a fiddle in the pick and roll set.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And we've reached the end of the third.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Get out of your seat and let's get it.
Rockets leading by 8. Now Halliburton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
To the inside. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Halliburton outside. With the drive. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zeke Naji.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Allen for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Morant outside. Driving in. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Halliburton right side. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have it together.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Now here's Allen. And stolen by Ayton. There's the drive. To the right side. Here's Cooper. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That shot off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to Bridges. That's stolen by Turkoglu. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. It's rebounded by Houston. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
From deep, Turkoglu. And Garuba pulls it down. Allen for the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
This is what you love to see. Simmons so superb at sharing the ball and getting his guys involved.
.1:15 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And it's denied.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ray Allen.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to the wing. Here's Garuba. Good on the triple. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that check, nobody's safe. Movement defense will amaze. Who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn me loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules. Break them down, when I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim eats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up. The mind is built up. Hated to love it. I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble befuddle. But now we land free. Going home to where the fans be. The finals with my plan see. It's the return. We going home. It's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D，黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP，按下爆破按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOTF4B 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记胖起来打中你的太阳穴足够让你倒地足够让你倒地只要我在你们爬都爬不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像场龙卷风刮到我心刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定黑 T 黑瓶黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 到哪都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给压账或者看看汇率你的老板他要给我面子I do what I want从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的 A 甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低故事里散发的粉儿你看我在哪里哪里就有毛带头顶着像牛仔看到我们出门拦着某个走开满汉全席当做下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯 A 瓶酒的价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，赚得多。来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，成本下还在补贴的超会车，手表上戴转台上看不见。
严重，24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还要写的宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在副局，录音棚里做着新专辑。
黑 T 黑屏，黑头发黑毛黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的微信。黑钻 AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我老是黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these worse than they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, but the certain Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the ride.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
Here we go.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And, of course, Gary Payton. We will see him getting used to his new team, the Houston Rockets, in this one.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. Yeah, he thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, you look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for it. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Ball. Following the score by Houston. Pass to Mobley. A 3-ball. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Kicks it out to Allen. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Love. Inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Love wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Mobley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Back to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper.
3. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Ball. To the middle.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
Here's Ball.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Allen outside. Pass to Garuba. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope. Misses off the left iron. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Here's Garuba. Kicks it out to Allen. And another 3 for Houston.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Love has it in the corner. Now here's Ball. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
All right.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 2.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket tonight. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Oh, Middleton in position. Bridges with the steal. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Halliburton outside. Screen by Simmons to the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Birch's shot's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Driving to the basket. For three, Love. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
The drive-by ball. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Birch. He's guarded by Love. To the inside. Count that one for Mobley. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Houston with a big group substitution here. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. They set the pick.
In the first half.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Najee. Rockets trail by 9. Houston moving it around. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bouknight. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Mobley. Ball with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And here is Bouknight. Houston needs to get a shot. That three off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
The drive-by ball.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
That'll do it for the first half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Bouknight with the drive. Love grabs the board. Now Ball. Mobley at the elbow. Middleton drives in for the three. He can't get that one to fall.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Birch. Lets it go. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. The drive-by Ball. And the shot goes down. Ball's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Bouknight with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. It's blocked. Pass to Najee. Here's Bouknight. Fires for three. Cans it from downtown.
For three.
Bouknight's got 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's Ball penetrating. Pass to Love. Launches it. Ball no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bouknight. Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
Houston making a switch. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here is Ball. 1:37 left to play in the third. In the corner, it's Mobley. Bangs home the trifecta. Mobley's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Love. And a wide open look for Simmons. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caldwell Pope for three. Here's Middleton. That's tipped.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Love outside. For three, Simmons with the defensive effort. Allen left side. And stolen by Love. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Ball with it. Launches a three. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And it's Ball penetrating. Let's it go from 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
They set the pick. He takes it in. Outside for Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats. Cleveland taking 2 shots.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Houston moving it around. Allen inside the three-point line. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers leading by 18. It's Mobley, top of the key. Halliburton with the steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Allen. From deep three-point range. The Cavaliers pull it in. For three. Middleton. Another three for Cleveland.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
Rockets trailed by 21.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Houston on D. Castro Olynyk. It's blocked. And they get it back. Lock at 6. Parker with a clean look. Rebound by Ray Allen. And here's Houston. It's an 18-point game. Bridges misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Halliburton. Screen by Simmons. Here's Garuba. There's the three. Rebound by Olynyk. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Neto.
2 minutes.
And there's the drive. Lets it go with the three. Allen with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 18. Pass to Garuba. Bridges outside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Screen by Olynyk. Intercepted. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Simmons controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Back to Neto. Hits the jumper in space.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Neto. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built up.
Hey yo, Amiri's filled with cash, I'm in the fashion district. Hey yo, on my try to test me now, the mission. Milk quarters still awesome, water still faucet, out the faucet. Tell Virgil right. Hey yo,
Lil Brody let off, he ain't even flinch.
Dip to the A, nobody seen them since. 560 Benz and I ain't need the tents. My weed consent cost more than your mama need for rent. That's just for one. Leave you for a week and it's gonna leave a stench. Rappers coming to my city, they gon' need consent. Cause we already know you. We convinced. I told Virgil right the nicest with ain't right this, I just spit.
Hey yo,
on my this ice drip on my fist, no shoe deal, but look at all this night that I get. On Doe Street, this that I pitch 2 in the morning on the corner, night shift with my no. I'm rich, put all this off-white on my. So if it's we ain't even asking, we just pulling up and somebody gon' see it.
Hey yo.
Nash and Benny like James Worthy, Kareem and Magic. Every time Griselda drop, gonna be a classic.
And OK's the cocky, vintage Versace with the stone face Medusa, Sopranos, and Maggianos. We got gold plated. You your whole frame to got our lives on us. Can we chill? Eating with snakes, probably getting. Trust me, a family had a Henry Hill. And every man don't got a Benny skill. When you this dope, it take at least 50 mil just to sit me still. Like 10 on my whip. To my right wrist when I runway Margiela. That type on my butterflies and spikes. That type on my kicks. These rappers wanna be trendy. They wanna be friendly, but never. She wear forever 21 like it's Fendi. I told that Givenchy. She pronounced it Givenchy. She wanna me and run through all my accounts till they empty. What would do? I'm still thinking militant. Old laying around, I got rid of it. Just settled all my differences. I really had it like I stepped on it with a Timberland. The butcher.
Yeah, just keep it going, man. You good? We all gonna come in together like this. Here we go.
Hey yo, rapping just a rap, what the happened to that? Mainstream took a hold of my soul, but I made it back, bringing it back to the roots on some, I dash that. I rhyme for the love of it, this right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government, come on now. No matter where you at up in the world, we on now. Me and my dogs do it different, yeah, that's on the pound. If you wanna know what we on right now, listen to the sound. I listen to the sound. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Berg, I was wondering Wagwan. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do the right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping to me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Why, yeah.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait.
I just cut some fresh lemons, where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up!
Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth, skin look colored in, riding in, double R, that's that color in, pulling in, that 400 grand, I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in, Gulf the floor, that's Giano shoe, what I'm running in, earlobe, look like headlights, I'm so, I need some Timberlands, I battle any man, yo, don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. Try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatted with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's rigid made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatted the shares in it to the exit.
What about my side? What about my side? What about my... But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of... It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of... Boy elite, to my pride, for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of...